So guys, there has been a bunch of drama going on at the DTI HQ at the moment, and there are a few things that players really aren't happy about, and well, let's just say it has turned frosty. The DTI team has had a lot going on lately, what with trying to pull back viewers, the toy backlash, expanding their free play area, and a delayed quest. But yesterday, Studio Zach replied with what I can only describe as a massive essay-style statement. So he started off by addressing the toy backlash. Now, if you think I'm referring to these toys right here, you're ever so slightly wrong. Obviously, people have had an issue with the availability, the price, and the FOMO of the makeup for this item, but that's not it. But obviously, there is more to it than that. The toy that I am showing you right here has just been released. It is hot off the press. It costs more money, and it includes a free item I'm going to show you in a minute. But it's only available in a small amount of locations. And what is even more frustrating to the DTI team is that the doll includes this free UGC right here. Now, they're not frustrated to that particular item, but they are frustrated because they're getting an item, despite being previously told that this wouldn't be the case. So naturally, this was going to be addressed. And Zach did mention that the dolls had to come with some sort of incentive for you to buy them, or as he put it, the wow factor, and that there's zero pressure for you to purchase them. So I can kind of see both sides of the story here. It must be such a mammoth task to release all of these toys in various different locations around the world. And if I was paying those sort of prices, I would expect a little free something as well. But then again, if you're told that the items wouldn't be included and that it would only be like makeup and stuff like that, and then they go ahead and include them, people are going to get a little bit touchy. Another point that was addressed was the mini update. If you've been following my channel, you will know that a code is coming out this Saturday from Twitch streamer Vanilla Mace. While that is amazing, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away from Vanilla Mace. I am going to be a little bit honest here and say that I think that other people are worthy. So I can think of about 10 other different content creators which are worthy. Equally, more so, whatever you want to say. And I think that they're getting, I don't want to say ignored because that's kind of deliberate, isn't it? But I think that they're not getting the recognition that they deserve for the content that they keep producing, the fact that they're keeping DTI alive, that sort of thing. Obviously, I know the users keep it alive, but without constant coverage of it on these platforms, I think it'd be forgotten. Then he goes on to mention he goes on to remind people that the updates come in various different sizes. So sometimes they're going to be small ones, sometimes they're going to be larger ones. It really will fluctuate. And that for the next few updates, they are all going to be small. So this coming Saturday update is going to be a small one. It is going to obviously include Vanilla Mace doing admin commands, admin abuse, grow a garden. It's going to include things like that. Well, actually, it's going to include that. It's going to include that along with the free item. At the moment, that is all that they have got planned. Because of the backlash, they might add something else, but it is going to be a small update, which, that's fine. So expect smaller updates for the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks, something like that, because apparently they are working on something much larger, much more exciting that we are going to want. Moving on to quests. Now, it is unusual, isn't it, to have a quest that only has one part. Normally they have 3 parts. Occasionally or like once or whatever off the top of my head, there has been an occasion where they've had 2, but it's normally 3. So obviously that's got tongues wagging already. And I think that due to part 1 causing so much drama with it taking its time and not being ready on the date that they told everybody it would be, I think they're just being over cautious and cautious with the dates that they're giving out and everything, and in the information that they've got. So they're kind of being quite vague and saying that it's coming out, but yeah, it won't be for a while. You can't really say when. And I get why they're doing that, because it's better to say that than to let everybody down and have to apologise again. if you see what I mean. It's, you know, it's better to do that, and it's kind of better for us as well, because then we know it's not coming out yet, and we know that they will let us know, as opposed to, oh, it's coming out Saturday and then it doesn't. So let me know what you think about all of this going on. Do you think that it's just one too many issues for DTI to recover from? Do you think they're like dead in the water? Do you think that actually they're just going to brush this off and it is nothing? I personally think that, you know, it's still going to keep going. It's still, you know, there's a massive DTI fan base. Anyway, let me know what you think about everything we've discussed in today's video, and I will see you in the next one.